So you're not just voting on your election candidate tomorrow, you'll be voting on whether or not to change the way we vote in BC. You're getting the chance to choose the single transferable vote. We decided to have Charlie explain it to us.
Now here's a hypothetical election under STV in the riding of Vancouver-Listia. Now, new ridings will have between 2 and 7 MLAs elected. So let's say there are 2 seats to be won in Vancouver-Listia and 4, count them, 4 candidates. From the Feminine Giggles Party is Erica Sigurdsson. Running as an independent, as always, is Beardo McGillicuddy. Running as part of a federal government program, Paul Bay. And the front runner, myself. Now, we'll find out in any given situation how many votes somebody needs to get elected using something that's called the droop quota, which, if you want more information about, take a look at Paul in a bathing suit. Now, let's say that the threshold is set at around here. Okay. Now, when the voter goes into the booth, they're going to, instead of just voting for one person, they can still if they want, or they can vote for several people listing their preferences in order. So you can vote for one, or you can vote for all of them listing the preferences. We've got the results from the first round. No big surprise. Support for the ABS coalition is huge. Paul lost a lot of support when Chinese voters found out that he's actually Korean. Graham was fairly big amongst the inebriated, and Erica got a lot of gag votes. Here's the thing. This is a surplus, right? I only needed this many to get elected, but I've got all this. Think about it as like you, as a voter, have one democracy dollar, and I only needed 90 cents of it. So each of my voters still has 10 cents to spread through the rest of the election. Now, my votes, the second choices, will get transferred over at a ratio that's determined using long division, which I never learned in school. So we'll just use the drawings. So the second round of votes have been counted. Paul's been bumped up, Erica's been bumped up, and Graham's been bumped up a little bit, but still nobody's quite at the line. So, as usual, Graham is getting dropped. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, what happens is, because the people who voted for him voted for a loser. I mean, like, they really voted for a loser. So their votes have not yet gone to counting towards anyone who won. So their votes will be transferred at a full value. Well, it turns out Erica is huge in the Graham community, and also the Graham community was disappointed to find out that Paul is Korean, not Chinese. So Erica passes the threshold with the extra votes she got from Graham. The 2 best-looking candidates win, which is the whole point of STV, and a minority of votes were wasted. Any questions? All right. All right.
All right.
Charlie.
Really good. So does that mean if the STV passes that there will be less explanation, things like that? No more explanation?
Agreed.
What do you say about the people that liken it to the hockey analogy where they say the team with the most points would win under STV, not the team with the most wins?
Right. I mean, it's a fair analogy, I guess. It's apt, as long as you think of politics as a game to be won or lost by different people, rather than as a dialogue on, in which case you would want as many people included as possible. So, I mean, it works, but...
And it probably won't lead to as many riots. Am I right?
Yeah, well, it's Vancouver. You never know.
That is right.